Hello YouTube, what's up? My name is Chicken Fried Rice, and as usual, well maybe not as usual, but today we're going to be playing some Ruse. Now you guys can see right off the bat, I'm Britain, Let's Go Yankees is Britain, and She Angel, which I've played before with, is Japan, so this is going to be quite a nice game, and you guys will see actually that Let's Go Yankees is actually Quebec. He just changed his name for some reason. He likes the Yankees. So we're gonna get right onto it. Sorry about that. Lost control of my mouse for a second. So the Italian player here has a very, very interesting strategy. So he goes out, gets a truck snipe, and he's going air, but on the same time, he's sent a barracks to the middle. Now this is this guy who's who's both maintaining air superiority for his team, and on the same time he is going to be doing the bulk of the fighting, which is not the best idea because no matter what you do, you're going to be overmatched. Facing me in the air and facing She Angel on the ground, you're not in a very good position. You're in a very position of very bad disadvantage, so that's not good. So She Angel starts pumping out some tanks. I get my arrow over here, make sure that the enemy air will not be doing anything. He just has his plane sitting on his base. And in the meantime, Let's Go Yankees is setting up because his truck got sniped, so he's setting up back at his base, just a little bit farther back, getting everything started. So, this guy making a strong push on She Angel, but She Angel is holding out pretty well actually, and he's really putting everything into this push. He used all his aircraft and he used most of his funds for that push. Now he has no money left because he only has 2 depots, which doesn't leave room for a lot. So my ally starts getting some Cromwells on the way, and Let's Go Yankees is about to completely annihilate this guy already that he's been annihilated by She Angel. This guy's allies, both of them deserve noob awards of themselves. This guy has not done a single thing this game, and neither has him. So right there, I designate 2 noob awards. Those are your noob awards for the week. Why? Well, except for the few units he sent there, this guy has not done anything to support his teammate. In fact, nothing at all. And this guy right here has done even less. Although he went AFK very early on in the game, which meant they had double income. Yeah, so that's just no. Okay guys, you just don't do that, okay? So doing a separate push, you either want to devote everything on ground forces or devote everything on air. Do not split your resources. It will cost you. Have an ally cover the air or have an ally do the ground push. Anyway, because you cannot support both on the same time versus 2 different people. So right here, Let's Go Yankees is already inside the guy's base. She Angels is getting ready to do some serious damage here, and the game is basically over. You've got the 1 Tiger tank, which, well, is pretty intimidating because it is making most of our tanks run away. But that's 2 Tiger tanks. Nothing to be worried about. So Let's Go Yankees already took down the enemy base. I have done some paratrooper drops, or am doing some paratrooper drops. I'm trying to drop them as close as I can to the Tiger tank. Unfortunately, my plane got shot down before I could drop him. Now the reason for dropping him as close as you can is if there's more than 1 unit, they won't get killed before hitting the ground. And that also means that you can rocket immediately when landing, which puts you in a position at an advantage because infantry have very short range weaponry. So here I got my Spitfires coming in on strafe runs against unarmored anti-aircraft guns, which is really the best thing to do when you have no air opposition with your fighters. Take out the anti-aircraft gun, clear a path for your bombers, my Wellington there. And really, this is just a well-oiled machine. What they had at the start was a strong push, but you have a strong push with nothing behind it, and it's eventually going to collapse, because the second it collapses, you have nothing in back of it. Which means if it fails, you're screwed, which is what happened for those guys. So that push that this guy, which I can't pronounce his name, did really cost them the game, and they weren't able to win because of that. So this is really the end of the game. We got the Cromwells, we got the Japanese tanks, everything's just moving in. This guy's getting some more Cromwells. Let's Go Yankees wants to be sure he can completely And this is really a good example of how to play some British ground. Unfortunately he only used Cromwell's, but you play to your strengths. Cromwell's aren't the best tanks, but you can mass produce them like Sherman's and other tanks. They aren't as cheap, but they do the job. And also, we have the advantages at this point in the game, and you can easily take on the Tiger 2 just by charging right into it. Although you notice it takes all 8 of 10 of them to take down that one Tiger 2 pretty well. And here the Italian guy starts making a lot of AT, which seems to be a problem for my allies if they have a force purely made out of tanks. That's fine. We got some Japanese infantry on site. It does the job. Now, interesting thing about Japan, you can use the snipers to your advantage. If you're trying to hold the position and the guy's moving in with unarmored AT and artillery, you can use Japanese snipers just to pick those off because they can take down anything that's unarmored. They can take down recon, they can take down unarmored AA, they can take down anything, which is really great because it does so much damage. So right here, we just got the endgame units left, and we're not going to waste any time getting rid of them. I'm sending all my aircraft to go and get rid of those infantry, which pretty much signifies the end of the game. So, as usual, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave your comments below if you want to tell me what you guys think about this video, and I will see you guys all next time.